हाँ पानी गिरा पानी गिरा इधर 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 सिर्फ पानी गिरा क्यों गिर फिसला क्या?
हाँ पता नहीं फिसल गए मेरा पैर नहीं वही बोल सीधा चले जा रहे ना।
अरे मैं बोलना भूल गया पानी गिरा। you so much for joining in, and I hope you are having a wonderful weekend. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. I'm honored. I hope you're having a wonderful weekend, and as usual, let us give a little more time for Indian Standard Time, another 5 minutes before we start. If you can hear me, can you just give me a yes in the chat window, please? Oh, thank you so much, Jagrut. That's nice. So today, thank you so much. So today I will try to show you by the use of the new software I created that the markets can be timed. And just giving a couple of more minutes for those who would join in late 10:30. What I will show today is how to use the software, and the report that it generates, and how the report is to be read, and once you understand how the report is to be read, you will have a fair idea of what the markets will do in the short term. And apart from this, we will try to look at the markets from for different charts, different scripts, and different instruments, and then see if it is working perfectly as expected. All right. So the software was uploaded on the server some time back, and a few of you have used it, but somehow many have not been able to understand how to use it. Yeah, of course, each one, there was a requirement to actually, there was some training required, and there is some training required for anyone who wants to use the software. But I'll prove it to you today that it works fairly accurately. Okay. Now, there is a delay between what I say and what you hear, so kindly bear with me. That is one of the problems of the YouTube live webinars. Just a second. Alexa, leaving AC on. All right. Now, 10:35. Now, as you see, this is the main interface. Whenever you start the program, this is the white screen is what you see with all these options. It's fairly simple. So there is a script name which has got a panel below that where you can enter the name of a script, whatever you want. Then you're supposed to input a date and a time. It doesn't matter if you don't input the time. The only thing you will not get is you will not get the lower level cycles, which are indicated by the hours. I'll explain. And the third thing you need to know, one is the name, second is the date and time. The third you input is the location of the exchange. Like you have, once you click on it, you will get a number of options of where your exchange could be. So you could have Tokyo, you could have Hong Kong, you could have Singapore, you could have New York. So you have a big list of exchange locations, which covers probably almost all the major locations in the world. So London, Frankfurt, and Paris, and Zurich, where you have all your. So it is absolutely meant for everyone, anybody, anywhere. So let us keep the location static at Mumbai. Then the fourth thing you have to add is whether the point is a low or a high. So you have two options. So depending on whether it's a low or a high, it is not available in this release. In the next release, we will have what is called the polarity value. So we will also have the market, the software indicating whether it will be a high or a low. So with that said, let's look at the chart first and decide on some script. Oh, what is this? Decide on some script which we will analyze. Let me make this normal because we will come back to the screen later to read the chart. So when you take the script, give me a name of any script that you want, any script that you want me to analyze except Nifty. You will, all of you don't jump onto Nifty because everyone knows I have Nifty, but give me any other script from the Nifty 50 script so that I can analyze a script first today. We have a huge list, so you can throw in your suggestions. I'll just pick up one. Natural gas. Okay, since natural gas futures MCX. Okay, natural gas futures MCX. I have taken this. All right, now having taken this, let's go. So there was this major turn here, 10th of March 2025, Monday. Okay, now 10th of March, natural gas, 10th of March 2025. All right, now I'll come here and I will input natural gas. What is the date today? $5.10. So that I know this is the natural gas I've analyzed today, and this date here was 7th of March 2020, 10th of March 2025. Let's go to March, 10th of March 2025. Time the exchange opens is 9 a.m. or 10 a.m. I don't know. I'll put it at 10 a.m. Mumbai, it's a high, and then I click run. The minute I click run, it will start the analysis. It's a long analysis it has to do. So it takes a while for the computer to do the analysis. Aha. Come on. Where is it gone? Let's do this again. It's got loaded, I guess. March 10, 10 a.m. Mumbai High, run. Alright, once it does this, you just need to click the open PDF and it will open a PDF, and it's a very simple job after that. 1 second, here is the report. Now you got this. Now this is the report which you get. So this is natural gas which we have done. 10th March 2025. There is a start and there is an end at the there's a start and there's an end. You can see very clearly. Natural gas 10305. It has given analysis all the way up till 12th of January 2027, roughly about 2 years. And there it starts with this one. So the first thing we will observe is what is called the major trend. The major trend is what will show you a trend that will last for anywhere from 3 to 6 months. So this is about 24 months here. So it will show you a trend that will last about 3 to 6 months. Second thing is, this date that you get here in the major trend is always plus or minus 7 days. So you have roughly around 10th of March that you started. So the major trend tells you that this trend which is going on will last at least till 1st of August 2025. So around to August 2025, this downtrend will end. So you have August, so you have around 1st of August, so you have this area here. So this told you here that this trend is going to last till August 2025, and it lasted a little more longer. So you got this. So these bounces in between should be ignored if you're looking for a larger trend lasting for a long time. Get the point? Then we will get into the specific areas later. Now after post this, you had a high from where you got the first low. Post this, you will get a high again, and your high, next high, is likely to come around 30th of September 2025. 30th of September 2025. So you have 30th of September 2025. So most probably it is this direction, this trend which was going up here has almost ended. So we will see with the lower time cycles where what is likely to happen next. After this, from here, when the downtrend starts, Where is the next point where it will look at? We are looking at somewhere around December. So anything which starts here going to the downside now will go all the way down to December 2025. So you can get a idea. So this is like a from a high to a low to a high, and a high to a low again, and the low will come somewhere around 28th of September 2025. Further, if you keep going, you will see some dates here. This something which happens in March next year, April next year, around the end of April and the first week of, oh, it's a long time, first week of June, you can expect a full month of May. You can expect the market to be extremely volatile. Alright, now post that you will have all these ones which are going in the major trend levels, which will be indicated by the major trend column. Next to the major trend column, you will see the sub major trend column. The sub major trend column will tell you within this if there is any changes in the trend. When you look at the sub major trend, the first date you get here is 17th of May 2025. So around 17th of May 2025, you are likely to see one change. So here it is at 19th of May, here is 15th, 16th, then there is 19th of May. This is plus or minus 3 days. So 19th of May, so between 16th and 19th you did not have the market. 16th and 19th market was not working, but 19th of May you posted the low. Is that clear? Post 19th of May, then you are expecting the sub-major trend to change around 23rd of July and 30th of July. So here is 23rd of July and 30th of July. You have 21, 22. This is plus or minus 3 days. You have 22nd, 21st, 23rd of July and 30th of July. You will have this change area where the market will be changing direction. Not only that, you see these two red triangles, that is reserved, the explanation of that I keep it only for people who are going to use the software, where they will know what the market is likely to do exactly. Current students know exactly what this market will do around this time, between these dates. Okay, and next you have 9th of August, which is also likely to change the trend again. So this is on the 8th of August. You have this trend again starting downwards. Post that, if you keep going further, it will give you another date, 24/9. 24/9 is here, 23, 24/9. You see the intermediate changes in the larger trend change. The larger one was giving us a high here, a low here, and then a high here. Within this you got 24/9, which is here. So between this this low and this high, you got the intermediate trend change also. Is that clear? I'll wait, because if I keep going, give me a yes if it is clear and you see the way it is working. Yes. Post that you have 30th of June. 30th के बाद में yesterday was here was the 1st, and 30th of September, 1st of October, expected to start towards the downside now. Post this, we will go back up again. Now we will see the minor change, the intermediate trend. The intermediate trend will give you the dates plus or minus 1 day. And if there is a holiday, it could be like a Saturday or a Sunday. The turn could come on a Friday or on a Monday. So when you go here, it is 22nd of March 2025. So 22nd of March 2025, 21st, 22nd of March, 21st of March, you see this trend change, plus or minus 1 day. Then you have 28th of March, this is 27th of March, and then post that you have 8th of April, 3rd of April, this is, here is 8th of April, and post that you have this volatile range between 16th of April all the way up till 2nd of May. Let's see what it does between 16th of April. This is 16th of April. Okay, and 2nd of May will be here. So this market will do this dip and come back to the same point here, the volatile area. Alright, within this you will have the blue triangles. The blue triangle will tell you the date this will happen. So from 16th to 25th, this was 16th to 25th, there was this drop directly, and then it jumped back up to 29. Okay, and it looked like the market went down and came up and did nothing over this, but even this could be forecast by the blue and the red triangles. You can see 16th was the point where it started dropping down, 25th was the bottom, then 2nd was the top again where it found the same price again. So 280 to 240 to 280 was anyway forecast here. In the next update of the software, we will have high, low and a high coming here. Similarly, from 30th April to 30th April, you had to 2nd of April, it was just a volatile period and it was a small area. And post that, let's go further. We have 17th May. 17th May, as we saw earlier, was anyway 17th May was the low which matched with this one. And now when you see that these two of them are matching, there is a very high probability that it will be a V-shaped turn. Post that, you have 28th May. So if you keep going forward, you will see 27th and 28th May here. On 27th, you got this turn here, and the next day the market went up with a gap, or it could also be the gap because of the what you call the future rollover positions. So if you just look at the difference and calculate and make the software, you will see that there is a trend change from here and go up. Post that, we will come to 5th of June. Now 5th of June is here. Again there is a trend change. Then there is a trend change on the 8th of June. 5th, there was all holidays here. 5th was here. 6th, then you have holidays all the way till 9th. So here this both became one, and it started going down. Then post that, you have 19th of June. 19th of June will be here. You can see the top, 19th of June, it caught it precisely. Then you have 24th of June. It came all the way down till the 25th of June. Then post 24th June, you have 2nd of July. So from here, you have the 2nd of July. 2nd of July would come around here. So from here to here, there was a indication that the market is likely to go down. Then you have the 6th of July. So this would be around 6th of July. You have this small rise up. Then, no, where is 6th of July? For not 2nd of July and then 5th of July. 5th of July, 5th of July. कहाँ गया 5th of July? 5th of July तो यही है. 4th and 5th of July, yes. Okay, and then we went to 30th of July. 30th of July is, where is 30th of July? 30th of July, 30th of July, 30th of July is here, where you had this turn here. Okay, and post that, if you keep going down, you have the 10th of August. 30 July के बाद में 10th of August again. And where is 10th of August? Here is 7, 8. 10th of August is here. There is no trade on 10th of August, so it is here on 10th of August again. And post that you had 11th of August, 11th ko, 10th and 11th of August. Then post that you had 14th of August. 14th of August is here. So from this top to this low. And then from 14th of August to 18th of August. 18th तो इधर आ गया, तो 14th का bottom इधर and 18th top is here. Then post that you have 22nd of August. So this is again 22nd of August. The next day the market started turning up. And post that you have 25th of August, which is 25th of August is here, which is the low, low point here. And if you remember, we had the larger trend giving us a low somewhere here, August area. So, and here we had the 25th of August low. This was indicated because both these ones, 25th of August has come here. Now from 25th of August, if we keep going further, you have 30th of August. Okay, 30th of August is somewhere here. And between this, you see the red bar and the market coming down for a day. Then 31st August, it started going, 31st August. All these will be actually visible in the 1 hour chart. We will come to that later. Then you have the 4th of September. You have two different points. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning and 10:56 in the morning. So there's a gap of 8 hours here. So on the 4th of November, 4th of July, you had this happening here. Then post that you have all these dates here. So many dates where the market became volatile intraday. If you see the bars, you can understand this market has been going up and down, up and down, up and down. There is no unidirectional movement here. Then finally we end up at 13th of September. And 13th of September will be around here, 13th of September. So during this entire period, whenever you get dates like this is what the market does. Wherever it starts, it does all this crazy stuff and comes back to the same point. Post that, again, you will get a straight further date, which will be 24th of September. Now this is 23rd of September. Clear? Now this 23rd of September, 24th of September, post that you have 30th and 30th of September, which is here. And yes, day before we had one more high, and then the market started coming down. Clear? How many of these did we catch? Now, if you go even lower into the sub-minor trend, now this is plus or minus 2 hours. So if you start taking this on 14th of March, if you go back again on 14th of March at 121, the market was not working at this time, but we will still check if there is a small trend change on 14th of March. So 14th of March at 121. Let's go 14th of March at 121. Where is the high? The high is here. 14th of March. Can you see 14th of March? There is this trend change intraday here with inside, which could also be traded by putting the exact high point by putting the 1 hour chart and getting the exact high point. I put it as, what did I put it as? 10 a.m. What was this? This was almost 13 a.m. So 10, 11, 12, 1, 3 hours later. So if you take this time and add 3 hours to it, just ballpark, it need not be, it will not be exact, but if you take it at that, you had 14th of March. This is 14th of March. Natcat doesn't trade in the morning. Oh, you had only an evening session here. Okay, it changed its trend at 7 o'clock. Okay, and on 14th of March, we had 121. 14th of March kahan gaya? 14th of March, it changed this trend, and then again 15th, you have this 15th of March. कहाँ गया 15th of, अच्छा 15, 16 है नहीं market, then it changes trend on the 18th of March is here. You have this volatile period between 18th and 24, 18, 17, 17. Now from here 18 से लेके 21, 22, 23, 20, 21, you have all these coming till 24th of March. So ballpark, if you see from here to here, it has done this up and down. It has been at more or less the same price, 344 to 340. All these ones, and there is a way to understand this, but that I am not getting into because it will get too complex. You will need a full days of training. Is that clear? Can you see how we could be timing the timing the markets precisely? We did just this much. Imagine if you had done this, you would have got this date, this date. Let me show you how we could have got this date also. So if you take this date here, the date of the peak, the date of the peak here is at 23rd August 2022. So if I go back to the sum, calculate a new script, 2022 August, this is 23rd, 23rd of August 2022, Bombay, high, run, and let it run and show us what it is likely to do. My memory is loaded. Twenty-third of August 2022. My run. My memory memory is loaded. Alright, new one, 23rd of August 2023, where we had the high. Now, before we look at the chart, let's look at what is the date here. 25th of February 2023. Can you see what happened here? Natural gas fell all the way from here, and our system had caught exactly the bottom point here. Then from here the market went up. So you have 29th of April 2023. So this is 29th of April is also here, plus or minus 7 days if you catch. Then post that you had, if you keep going higher, you have 31st of August 2023, 31st of August 2023, 7 8 8. There is 31st of August 2023 is somewhere here in this area. Post, though these are the triangle areas, they're not the square points which you have seen, so we leave that. Then you have 30/11/2023, you have 28/11, 30/11 will be somewhere here. Then post that, if you keep going further, you have all these points. There are no points in between. You have another one, 24/12, 24/12, 24/12 is somewhere in this area, 26/12. Post that, you will have the real trend change point around first week of January. So you had around first week of January, you had from here till here was supposed to be a volatile area because there was no square markers, there were only these colored markers all the way in between. So you see, you got from the high, you got the low, from the low you got the high point, which is 8th of January, and then post that square marker, you go to the next. Again there is a small marker which is 8th of February. 8th of February will be somewhere in between here. Then you have this blue marker which is 22nd of February, which is here. Then you will have the square marker which is 7th of March. So where is 7th of March? 7th of March is here. So between this and this point and this point there is a lot of ambiguity happening, but this is still again high to low, low to high, high to low. Then you go further, keep going further, because they will be there are the major the turns. Then you have the 8th of August. So you have here the 5th of August, and the market puts in the bottom around this area. From this bottom, 8th of August. Okay, that was the end of the total one. So if you see, there are only about 4 or 5 turns which are given here. So you got a turn here, 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 and you got a turn here. You got a turn here. So you see, even in this, it caught the major turns of the market. Clear? just knowing that this market is likely to decline all the way till March next year, ha, that would have saved you a ton of money. Give me an answer if you like it. Give me a yes if you like it. You're beginning to see how it is being forecast, and give me a suggestion for what to see next. That's all that it is going to be. I will keep running chart after chart after chart after chart to show you the same thing. Major trend, sub-major trend and intermediate trend. Major trend, sub-major trend and intermediate trend. Gold. Which gold do you want to see? XAU or MCX? We will see Nifty later. Which gold do you want to see? MCX or any? Okay, let's see MCX gold. Gold US gold future MCX, gold future MCX, gold future MCX. Ah, lovely, lovely. चलो यही पकड़ के चलते हैं. ये क्या है? चलो इधर से चलते हैं. You have, ये तो दिखता है, लगता है एक ही डायरेक्शन में चल रहा है ना. कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. Okay, for all of you, I will show you a gold chart of last 50 years on a different software later. There has been, which will give you an idea. But here, 25/7/2024. Let's go to the program, calculate new script, gold MCX, gold MCX. The date is 25th of July 2024. 2024 July 25. Okay. चलो वही 10 बजे 9 o'clock 10 o'clock पकड़ते हैं. वही 9 और 10 doesn't make a difference. मुंबई low, yes, run. Even for a computer to analyze all these time frames and come up with the right answer, it takes such a long time. Okay, open PDF. ओपन PDF. ये गोल्ड का PDF खुल गया. ये गोल्ड का चार्ट. So you have 25/7. There is a qualifying date before this. Very interesting for the qualifying date. Qualifying date is 19th July. 25th था. 19 जुलाई को ट्रेंड चेंज हुआ. हाँ हुआ. So that means this is what I call the qualifier. The qualifier has come in. So that means this date, from this date, our dates will be right. 25th of July, if you take the major trend, the next point is straight away after on 8th of December. So from here, it will be a unidirectional value till, okay, 8th of December, 8th of December, 8th of December, 8th of December कहाँ गया? 8th of December, 14/12, 14/12, 25/12, 8th of December कहाँ गया? ये लो, आ गया आपको 11th of December. इस बीच में ये भी मिलेगा. when we look at the intermediate trend we will look at it, but if you will see, there is a 4th of December, there is the 11th of November. 11th of November is here. If you see the other dates in between, you see 15th of September. 15th of September will be around, will be कहाँ है? 15th of September is this high. Then you will see, और कुछ है इधर? नहीं है. 15th of September, हाँ. So you have anyway 8th of December. Post that you have 6th of February. 6th of February. So we have here around the 6th of February there will be this breakout completely. Yellow around the 6th of February this corrective pattern is complete and it's took a breakout. You will need some training to understand how to trade this. 27/4/2025. So from here you have got to go all the way to 27/4, 27/4 or 27/4. Okay, 27/4, 22/4, 23/4, 25, 26, 27 here plus or minus 1 week. So यहाँ से अगर जब भी पकड़ोगे तो ये हाई बताया. Then it went on to this corrective pattern here. Then post 27/24 you have keep going all the way till here. You have 28 to this whole month. There is likely to be a volatile period between 28th, almost 3 months. Wow. Okay. 28, 99, 3010. Oh, where is 3010? 3010 तो इधर है. We are still around this area. So you have this extremely volatile period here where it has been going up and up and up. And what do I expect? I expect this market to post in a top somewhere here. आया? चलो और देखते हैं. ये चलेगा. ये स्क्वायर वाले डेट्स कौन से हैं? Let us jump directly to the intermediate trend. 11/11, 11/11 से पहले 28/8. 28/8/2025. 25, 26, 27, 28. ये इधर ब्रेकआउट से पहले डेट दिया था. उससे पहले 18/8. So where do we have 18? 18/8. Here you see the bottom. This is the intermediate trend which is plus or minus 1 day. So you have this. On the 18th it started going up. Then go back. 17th here. Before that you had the 16th at 345. 16, 17, 18 and 17 and 18. If you observe 16, 17 के दिन में नीचे आके ऊपर गया था. फिर 18th को नीचे आके फिर टर्न हुआ. After that you don't have dates all the way till 26. So 18th all the way till 26 you don't have any turn. So it went off straight and you got this small correction you will get in the lower one. Alright, now keep looking. 16th there is 16th और ऊपर चलते हैं 1st August to 10th August. So you had here is 1st August all the way to 12th August. Then post 1st August to 10th August. 10th August के बाद भी इधर 16th August था. ये 16th का 19th है. 16th 17 you have this sorry, not 16th, it is 17th August. My bad. So you have 17th August, and on 18th August, 19th August, it put in a low and started going up. So you can take any of this. 20th of May, 20th of May, 20th of May, May 25 कहाँ है? ये May 25, May 25, May 25, May 25 यहाँ पे है. Gold has been on a very crazy rally. 20th of May, then you have 4th of June. We have this 4th of June, 5th of June high, then 4th of June के बाद में क्या है? 9th of June. So you had this 9th of June low, then you have all the way 23rd of June here at the bottom, and it is 23rd of June here at the top. Do you see? अभी नेक्स्ट अपडेट में जब भी इसके अंदर ये बॉक्स के साथ में H and L आ जाएगा, it will become more clear, and the boxes itself will get colored green and red, so you will know whether that point should be a high or a low, and you will know exactly what to do on that day. एक और लेते हैं because everyone's most interested in it. Let's take our good old friend Bank Nifty. Then we will go to Nifty. This is a Bank Nifty chart. Let me take a past date and work with it. Any date. कौन सा ले? चलो ये लेते हैं, ये ले, हाँ ये लेते हैं ना, right in between, so that there is no ambiguity. 8 मार्च 2022, 8 मार्च 2022. Let's go to the TCT main, calculate new script. Bank Nifty today. I'm just calling it today so that that name comes in the report and we don't miss, because there are too many of them. 8 मार्च 2022, March 2022, 8th of March 2022, 8th of March 2022, 10 a.m. Mumbai low. Run. Yeah, before I end, I will show you the extreme long-term time analysis of silver. There may be a lot of surprises for you people. ओपन PDF, ओपन किया, रिपोर्ट चार्ट, This is Bank Nifty today, which I just analyzed from 8th of March 2022. 8th of March 2022. Let's go and look at the major trend first. From here, if you go to the major trend, first date is 12th of September 2022. 12 सितंबर 12 सितंबर ये क्या डेट है? हमारे को 12 मिला था क्योंकि ये प्लस और माइनस 1 वीक है, तो ये आया. I would, if anybody had asked me here क्या होगा 12 सितंबर को देख, सितंबर 2022 में देखते हैं क्या होगा, तब तक तो हाई रहना चाहिए. This is what I got. Then post that 12 सितंबर के बाद में 13 नवंबर को अगेन ये ट्रायंगल आ गया. 13 नवंबर कहाँ है? 13th November. 13th November. Here we are around this area in 13th November. We were here. We are back here again at the same point, 13th November. The other ones we will get from here. Then post that, we went to get into 17th of March, 17 March, 17 March, 17 March, ये 17-20 March. यहाँ पे एक bottom area पकड़ा. Then we go further. Then you have 30th June, 30th June, 30th June, 30th June, 30th June. Here is 30th June. You have seen this is 30th June. So this was 30th June. Sorry, this was 30th June. 28/6, 28/6. उसके बाद ये है 15/7. 15/7, 15/7 का गया. 30 जून के बाद में 15/7 इधर ही रह गया. Okay, that's a main point. Then you had 21/7. 21/7 would be this dip here, or the just before the drop. 21/7. 15/7 के बाद में 21/7. You had this drop. Okay, not so important. Then you come to 20th September 23. Hey, ये 2024 में क्यों आया? 20th September 2003. ये 22nd. The 18th September को टॉप बना दिया. Then you had come down, come down, come down, come down. You have 12th of March 2024. 12th of March 2024 is around here. Okay, and this is 12th of March. Post that, if you look, okay, that was the end of it, 12th of March. How come? How come? How come? Oh, 8th of March 22 to 12th of March 2024. That was the entire thing. Okay, this is 2 years. All right, no issues. Let's get into this. This is 8th of March, 12th of March 2024. March. Okay. We have only this area to look at. Very good. Very good. Okay. Let's look at the sub-major trend. Sub-major trend, 27th April. 27th April. 19th April. Here is 27th April. Okay. Then below that, you have 14th of June. 14th of June. 14th of June is right here. 17th of June. You can see this. 14th of June is 17th of June. Then Post that, if you go down, you have 31st of June. 31st of June is 31st of July, sorry. 31st of July would be somewhere here. There'll be a small turn here, 31st of July, or the end of it here, somewhere here. Then go down further. You have 12th of September. 12th of September is this high here, around 15th of September. And post 12th of September, you had 19th September and 21st September. 1921 udhar hi hai, and this marks the volatile area. Then you keep going down. You have 13th of November, 13th of November, 13th of November, 13th of November is here. Go further down. You have 11th of January. You have 11th of January here. But this date has already been caught by the... this date was caught or this date was caught? So you had 11th of January, somewhere a high area here. 11th of January here. And post that you had 16th of March. 16th of March. 16th of March is somewhere here. And yeah, we had this 16th of March and 17th of March here. Post that you had 14th of May. 14th of May is somewhere here. 16th of May. After this should be catching 27 June. 23rd May. 27 June पकड़ना चाहिए. Yeah, 27 June का 30th June पकड़ा. So this was 26th of June. So it got the around this area. So this entire area where it was sideways, that could have been forecast. With the internal ones, you will get all of that. And then you had 21.7. You had 21.7. 21.7 is here. So that is how it does. Now the software has been removed from the website. The software is no longer available free. Yes, do you see? This was on the Bank Nifty. Now similarly, let's do the same exercise on Nifty one last time, and then we can look at answering some other questions. Now Nifty, we have this high, which is 27th September 2024. So let me go back, calculate new script. 2024 September. What is this? This will be Nifty Today webinar. Nifty Today webinar, 27th of September 2000, Mumbai high, 10 a.m. run. open PDF, go to the report. Let's start with the major trend. Nifty today webinar 27/9/2024 10 a.m. gives all the way up till 10th of August 2026. Okay. Now when you look at the major trend here, it started here, and if you keep going back, the first date you get is 12th of February 2025. Now the first date is 12th of February 2025. This is either here 12th of February 2025. Yes, it was just a point and it skipped. One of the things is, when it skips, we normally wait for the next trading date for it to post the low. Now there is a reason why this can be caught, which I'll explain when I do the training for the people. Then post that you had 13th of April 2025. So 13th of April is somewhere here. So plus or minus 1 week is where you found a bottom. So from this high you got this bottom. Post 13th of April 2025, if you keep going further, you will get 4th of July 2025. So from here, if you see, 4th of July will be somewhere here. So you had a high point, you had a low point, and you had a high point caught again. 4th of July is just around here. 3rd July, 4th July. So from here you know it will be here, and after that you have the next point indicated many days. It is around 4th of November all the way up till 30th of December. So you have this point where you will get the turning point sometime in November. So which is somewhere here. So what do you expect? I will expect one more high here, and post that there will be a decline in the markets. Now we will talk about all that later. Now let's get into the sub-major trend, which should be clear. Sub-major trend, when you come here, the first date is 24th of November 2024. So if I just zoom into this, where is 24th of November 2000? Here. Can you see? The turn came here. We indicated 24th of November plus or minus 3 days. So this is what happened, 24th of November. Post that, if you keep looking, there is 27th of January. 27th of January kahan gaya? 27th of January. 27th. Okay, here is 27th of January where you got the trend change. Then you have 4th of February. If you keep from here, 4th of February, here is 5th of February. This is 4th and this is 5th. From here to here, the market just moved in one direction. Then you have 22nd of February. 22nd of February is where between, if you remember earlier, we had this 12th of February which did not work. So the 12th of February and the 22nd of January, 22nd of February will be a point where they are stuck in that area for 10 days, between 12th of February and 22nd of February. Post that 22nd of February, the next date is 5th of April. Now 5th of April is here. There was no trade on the 5th of April. After 4th, 7th it put in the bottom. This bottom should have been on the 5th of February, but because there was no trading there, it came on the 5th of February. Then you had 13th of April. 13th of April is the midpoint here, which is also the intermediate cycle point. Then you have 21st of June 2025. So 21st from here, The next major point is 21st of June. 21st of June कहाँ है? 21st of June is here, from where it took the breakout. Post that, let's keep going further down. You have 25th of August. 25th of August कहाँ है? ये रहा 29, 28, 26. This is 25th of August. If you take plus or minus 3 days, you have this. Then post that, you have 7th of September. 7th of September भी आ गया होगा. कहाँ गया है 7th of September? Again is this breakout point here from 5th. 2 दिन मार्केट नीचे जाने के बाद में 7th it went up. Oh God. Then post that you had 2310. So what do you expect? 2310. 2310 is a little far away. Let the market go up. Now if you keep going deeper inside, you can go to this 1510, back here again. If you go back here again, you have other dates which are not shown here, which should also show trend change plus or minus 1 day. So you have 1510. 1510 कहाँ है? ये है 1510. This is 1510. Because you have 15 and 16 both at the same dates. After that the market declines all the way down to 411. 411 किधर है? ये 111, ये 411. From 411 you have a volatile market. I advise everyone to read this as a volatile market time. 4th से लेके 10th तक कुछ नहीं करना है. 411 से लेके 10th तक कुछ नहीं करना है, because this will be up and down. And then on the 10th of November to 21st of November, it should be a straight decline. Yeah, 4th to 21st is a straight decline. See, these dates where we caught this and this is not shown by the larger trends. It's shown by the lower trends. Then from 24th of November, this is 24th of November, you get to 5th of December. So where is 5th of December? This is 5th of December. You caught the top, bottom and the top. Then post the 5th of December. Next point is 13th of December. So where is 13? This is 13. Post 13, again the market declined all the way to 28th December. यहाँ से देखते जाओ तो 28 दिसंबर कहाँ आएगा? 28 December यहाँ आता है. So from here to here you have no intermediate trend change dates. Then you have 1, 6 and 9. Then you have 28 the 1, this is 3, 4, this is 6, and then you have 9th, it started dropping down. So if you see 1, 6 and 9 is like a V with 6 caught right in between 1 and 9, and post 9 it started declining again all the way to 21st, 27.1. You see 27.1, this is 27.1. 27.1 से बढ़ना चालू किया तो 4.2 तक गया. This is 4.52, 27.1 to 5.2. Then post that 5.2 से 14.2. 14.2 is here. This is 5.2. Then this is 14.2. 14.2. Then 14.2. Then 15 you had another trend change. Then 15th के बाद में all the way to 20th. 20th is also here. 15th and 20th there has not been much activity happening. Post 20th it drops to 23, and actually 23 it gave the gap down, went further 26.2. So you have 26.2 is here, 25, 26.2. Keep going down further, you will get 2.3, and on 2.3 the market, on 3.3 or 2.3 plus or minus 1 day the market puts in the bottom. फिर उसके बाद में 5-3 भी है. Post that you have 8-3. So from here when you jump, you got it going up all the way till 8-3, 7-3, 8-3. 8 and 9 was holidays. फिर उसके बाद ये चलेगा 12th to 17th. It has just been a volatile market. Then on the 19th it starts breaking up again. 18, 19 breakout किया, so all the way till 25th it will keep going. 23, 24, 25 it keeps going up. 25th again it gets stopped, and then it starts its decline. 25, 26, 27, these dates which are very close by, they are different times actually, but because they are so close by, there will be a lot of volatility here, and then after that straight drops all the way to 5-4, and 5-4 is here. I hope that gives you an idea of what the software is about and how we can time the market. Yes, to use it to be trading, there's a simple method is to actually look at the intermediate trend and just buy put and call on all the dates, and you will always have it working in your favor, because you will be buying puts and calls at the market extremes and not in between. That's a very simplistic way of trading, but there is a lot more that you can do. Now I am open for any questions you have. I cannot give you any views on any particular script because compliance prohibits. SEBI has put a ban on giving any views on any individual ones. I can only present you some education, some tool, that is all. So don't ask me for views, cannot be given. Compliance. Thank you, Babaji. Okay, so if there are no questions, I think we'll call it a day. Thank you very much for joining in. I hope GAN. They are not your square of 9 days. They are not your square of 9s, and all this cheapo things don't work. But this is GAN, time cycles. Analysis, I don't know whether to show. Okay, let's do how to show futures. Hang on, let me check. Any other questions? Alright, okay, I'll show you silver major trend. What is it likely to be? Okay, hang on. Hang on. Hang on, अभी दिखाते हैं. I hope you can see the silver chart. Can you see the silver chart? Give me a yes or give me a yes if you see the silver chart. Yeah, okay. Now, if you have actually understood silver, this is not the first time silver has done action like this. And you should also understand that W.D. Gann wrote a book called 45 Years in Wall Street. Why did he write the book called 45 Years in Wall Street? Because basically 45 years is the time taken for Saturn and Uranus to complete 45 degrees. So if you take this point and calculate from here, from this point it posted last time, all the way up till here, it is a good 45 years. So when something is a good 45 years, you have to ask yourself the question, is it 45 equal to the Saturn Uranus time? Okay, so when you get this, you look at this and you calculate, is this Saturn Uranus? लग रहा है. So Saturn Uranus 354 है, तो अगर हीलियो में किया तो an exact one cycle complete हुआ है. So if this is the case, then the next question is, अगर ये सही होना है तो half point पे भी एक trend change आना चाहिए. So when you go to Saturn Uranus and you calculate and you just want to see at 180 degrees has Saturn Uranus come down, it seems to have done a perfect 180 degrees से top to bottom बनाया and ये 180 degrees bottom to top बनाया. So going by this, Saturn Uranus यहाँ से यहाँ तक पकड़ने से it is like 22.5 साल नीचे 22.5 साल ऊपर किया और ये टॉप टू टॉप पकड़ा. एग्जैक्ट 1 डिग्री है, ये भी एग्जैक्ट 180 है, ये भी एग्जैक्ट 180 है. So is it possible that somewhere here you will find a top which will repeat what happens? और एक चीज जो गैन ने लिखा है, गैन ने लिखा था whenever Saturn and Uranus complete a one cycle of 45 years, the conditions for the price movement are similar. So if you see the condition of the price movement here and the condition of price movement here is the same. It has been going away like it is mad thing. It from 36 to 48, almost 30% it has rallied as though there is no tomorrow. भागते जा रहा है, भागते जा रहा है. So there is a very high probability that it could start declining here. And अगर हिस्ट्री रिपीट करना है तो इसको यहाँ से 22.5 साल गिरना चाहिए. गिरेगा पता नहीं, गिरना है तो गिरेगा, नहीं गिरना है तो नहीं गिरेगा, जो भी है. बट at this point it seems to be not the right time to get into taking a long position on silver. Maybe if it breaks above this, then yeah, we can think of taking. But if it doesn't break above the $50 mark, which was its resistance earlier, जब तक इसके ऊपर नहीं जाता है और ये 1 साइकिल 1 डिग्री के ऊपर नहीं जाता है, तब तक सिल्वर पे लॉन्ग ट्रेड तो मेरे हिसाब से नहीं बनता है. So that is my view as such. So if you take within this also, अगर ये 180 है, तो यहाँ से अगर if you take the same cycle and if you see 45 degrees पे टर्न है, ये 180 है, तो 180 का आधा होता है 90 पे टर्न आया क्या एग्जैक्ट 90 पे? हाँ, एक टर्न आया 89.23 पे. और यहाँ से अगर मैं देखूँ तो इस पॉइंट से 90 पे टर्न आया है क्या? बिकॉज दे विल बोथ बी द सेम मोर और लेस, बट देर इज अ टर्न. नाउ इफ आई टेक half of 90 is 45, do I get a turn around 45? It seems to be the case that there is a turn, nice small turn around 45 degrees. Same comes here. If I go back 45 degrees and see if there is a turn, so exactly at 45.07 there is a turn, and that these turns are big turns, they're not small turns from 18 all the way down to 11. So if something like this happens here, ये 18 का 11 हुआ, sorry not 18, what was this? This was this was 18 का 11 हुआ. So that was about a 40% correction. If it does 40% correction, you're heading down to यहाँ से $48 से 40 point correction मतलब $20 उड़ा देगा. Do we have the strength to hold on for $20 decline? Maybe, I don't know. People have the strength, people don't have the strength, I don't know. This was a 80-point correction. This was a 80% correction. 80 nahi, from 50 to $3, $4. Yeah, it was almost a 80% correction. So why do we want to take a risk? That is my question. So this seems to be working properly, and it seems to be showing all the turns. So looking at all of that, it seems unlikely that markets are going to be up and up and up all the time. So if I look at many things, so देखो बहुत सारा lot of things are working in its favor, which is the whole problem. Anyway, that is the story. Same thing runs for gold. So I would be very cautious. I am not saying it will come down. I am not saying it is going to not go up. I am not saying anything. I am not asking you to take a long position or a short position. I am just asking, be careful at this point in time. It doesn't seem to be the right point to take a position. जब उसका time आएगा, then that will be the right time to take a position. All right. Any other question? What is the pricing of the software? Contact me directly on WhatsApp. I'll let you know. This is my WhatsApp number. You can check this. You can contact me directly on WhatsApp. We will talk, because the software will be released only around Diwali. Another week, 10 days for me to do a little more refinement. I want to put in the polarity before I release the software publicly. It will be released anyway for the students of the mentoring program this week, starting tomorrow, and for rest everyone else it will be released only post Diwali. Thank you. Welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining in. I hope you got something to read. I hope you got some idea that do markets can be timed. I hope you got the idea that there's a lot of effort going on, there's a lot of research going on, and whatever I can help you with, I have tried to. And may your trading never be the same again. With that, let's end the session. Have a great evening and happy trading next week.